We're in the Geographe Bay anchorage of Castle Rock, off to climb the rock from whence the area gets its name. And we're about to discover that here in Australia, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Now, we did actually come for a walk with the boys as well. They're not in this shot, or the one before that, or the one before that, because they ran off ahead. Once released from the confines of the boat, could not hold back.
They've shot through longer.
We don't know where they are, but they're somewhere along this path, and we're just walking until we get to the namesake of the bay, Castle Rock. There's two boys already at the top of it. We've still got a little bit of walking to do. Now, what I want you to notice on this walk, it's not Robert, is that on one side of the path is lush and green, and the other side of the path is kind of burnt and orange. And that's because, why is that, Robert?
Controlled burn-off.
Yeah, do you want to explain that?
It's a controlled burn-off. In Aussie they tend to try and minimise massive bushfires by having mini controlled fires and burning the undergrowth, because it's the undergrowth that tends to set off fires in the first place. But once they take hold, they're very hard to stop. So first thing is to try and stop them starting in the first place, but also if they do take hold, there's less vegetation for them to take hold with as well. So that's my take on it. I mean, the experts should have other take on it.
You know that you can burn one side of the path and the other side is just fine. What I love about these burn-offs is that it rejuvenates the whole area. Some of these Australian bush plants only seed in fire, so after the fire you see the green regrowth, and it's so green and it's so succulent looking and virulent. The colour green, it's very nice. Is virulent the right word? I don't know.
Virulent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibrant.
Oh, vibrant, yeah.
Vibrant is the word I was looking for.
About time.
Yeah.
That's a terrible view all the way up there. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we made it. We made it to the top. Nice view. Very nice view. Oh, it's a bit windy.
Filming you, sweet. Filming me.
Exciting stuff.
Bam. Off you go.
Bam. Off I go.
Are you relying on
Off Ivan goes. Fly the drone.
Lying on that top part.
Seriously, take them off.
Take them off. Go to here first.
So it's an exciting morning this morning. We're in Castle Rock still, but just a mile up the coast here is the wreck of the Swan. It was a naval boat that got scuppered here for a diving site, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and have a little dive on that. This is our first proper dive on a wreck. It's in about 30 meters of water. We're not going to go down that far, but the boys are going to free dive it. There's a crow's nest type thing at about 8 meters, I believe, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So quick, Declan. No messing about.
Yeah. That's good. Alright, neutral.
Let it go! It's in the middle of nowhere. Bit scary.
Yeah, no sight of land. It's crazy. Kind of scary.
I know there's something
It's a bit
about
scary. Looking forward to it though?
Yeah. But I mean, I can't see any land. There's no land. Look.
Oh, there's land there!
How hard the sun that stings the soil, how hard it feels on my skin, the cursed ground where I came from. I won't go back. I'll stay right here. Hold me, oh river Jordan.
Declan and Ivan can dive considerably deeper than they did today, put off by the eeriness of what lay in the depths and not wanting to get trapped in the wreck. I too had to alter how I dived today.
So Rachel, how was that?
It wasn't the dive I was hoping for, but I got down to the, I think it's the radio, it's not a crow's nest, but it's the radio mast or something like that.
Oh really?
So I got to that was at 8 meters.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
7.5
That's
meters, right.
pretty good for
Yeah,
me.
it's good, yeah.
'Cause I'm not an excellent free diver.
Yeah.
That's probably the maximum I've ever been. So I was quite pleased with that.
Yeah, pretty good.
The boys are doing a lot better.
Yeah,
They got
boys
down.
are way superior
Yeah.
to the oldies. The plan was you were going to go for a dive with me. What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, when I went to fill my BCD, it just malfunctioned and it was just blowing up, and I was like, don't do it again, and I could hear all this air escaping, and we only had a little bit of air, so it was precious, and I was
Very
losing it.
Yeah, it's weird. So the BCD was inflating automatically,
Yeah,
and it shouldn't.
yeah, and I was frightened that was going to go bang, but apparently there's a little valve in here that's malfunctioning, so which is hardly surprising. They probably
Yeah.
need a service. They've been
Yeah.
sitting under the bed for a year, so
And the gear-
I've had 2 dives recently, and that was fine, but yeah, it's time to get looked at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So free diving it was.
2 kilometres to Dunsborough.
2 kilometres, we're not going that far. Those 2 guys, they are on TikTok. People of the free world.
That's if you are on
crazy.
TikTok and you might
And
not
it-
be of an age that you want to be on TikTok.
Well, I've just been watching, they've shown me some TikToks and oh my word, it's very different. Anyway, so they showed me some stuff. I even started doing a few bits and pieces, 3 or 4 weeks ago now?
Mm-hmm.
And he had big success, and some of them were really funny. And then Ivan and Declan got together, called themselves the Kiwi Boys, and they've produced half a dozen little clips, shorties, over the last week, 10 days, and they are going really well. So well, in fact, 2 today have just broken through 2 million views. Now, poor Rachel, we get a few thousand views. These guys put together like a 15-20 second piece that takes in, I don't know, I guess all up with filming everything, maybe, and editing, maybe
half an hour?
3 or 4, yeah, 3 or 4 hours maybe, most. And they just, it's very interesting how it's working. And it's maybe an opportunity, but it's a little bit of a scary thing as well. Hey, Rach?
Yeah.
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 Dunno. Anyway.
And the fun continues. We're off again. This time we're going to the top of the hill for the whaling lookout. It used to be a whaling station here back in the late 1800s. They had a whaling station in Castle Rock, run by Americans by all accounts, and when they stopped the whaling, which was in the 1930s, there were only 400 whales spotted that year. Now the west coast of Australia has replenished its stocks. I think it's 30,000 whales migrate up the west coast of Australia each year to the breeding grounds up in the Kimberley area. Yay, well done whales. So this is the view. This is where they would have looked out to see the whales coming past. Too early for the whales at the moment. They won't be up for another couple of months. So not much to see here. The odd boat. Dolphins and lots of birds.
Oh, the stupid flies.
And the stupid flies. What have you found, Declan?
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Last time I haven't seen one of these in
Oh
ages.
wow! Look at that.
It's,
Now is that just, you know, do they shed their skin? Is that just the skin?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, let's put
It's
up to
not
your nose.
opening.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, well spotted.
wakes up and moves. Ah.
Did it almost get you?
No, it's got this stick tight in its claw.
Yeah, put up to your nose. Just get the It's quite a big one.
So is it like venom or?
Okay, the walk is over.
And the power and the venom. Like it's getting bitten by an earwig. Earwigs have no venom, but they're quite good.
Hurry up. Dinner is burning. Keep moving, people!
London's burning.
Moving!
Keep moving!
So this is the faulty little part on the BCD, but we're going to change this whole piece here because just easier to do and we can do it at home. And so, ooh, Declan's going to do it for me.
There's the pin there.
There's the pin. Declan's going to do it for me. You just have to take it all out, put a new pin in, shove the doodacky bit back in. Bob's your uncle, tells you aren't. You're back in the water. And perfection.
There's a fight to the death going on here, but look at it, between a spider and an ant.
No, I think it's 2 ants.
Oh, 2 ants, is it? Oh.
Yeah, they're from the same species. I think. Difficult to tell actually. That's nature
Oh no,
for
there's
you.
2 ants. Oh, maybe there's 3 ants.
Are there 3?
I don't know what they're doing.
It looked like 2 in the beginning and then it turned into like
It's a little bit questionable what they're up to, actually.
Well, I thought it was an injured one carrying another one and then it turned into this kind of...
I think they're having fun.
Well, I don't know.
It's all go. Whatever it is, it's all go. Whew.
Yes.
You know what that is, boys?
Poo.
Yeah, but whose poo?
Mine.
Yours.
Neither, you're wrong on both accounts. You know what that is?
Poo.
Yes, but no, what type of poo?
Quokka.
Poo.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo?
Kangaroo poo. Look at that. There's been kangaroo down this path.
How do you know?
Well, I just know kangaroo.
What do you know?
If you enjoyed this episode, please comment, give us a thumbs up, and best of all, share it. It helps us heaps.
Come on, eat it, so back.